here we are working on a 2007 Chrysler 300. We are looking at the evaporative emission system today. This uses an ESIM system, which is different from your regular Fords or Chevys. So a few components here. Here's our canister, and then it takes all the hydrocarbons out and vents it out into the atmosphere. This is our ESIM switch. It switches on and off if the fuel tank is under too much pressure or too much vacuum. Here I took it off. This is just a filter. It filters the incoming air and the outgoing air. And as you can see here, these lines are going to the fuel tank and various other solenoids.
So this is our ESIM switch. I'm going to explain how it works. You see the left hand side, the green side is our canister, and the blue side, the red side, is the atmosphere. So when the fuel tank have vacuum, or the canister have vacuum, the U-shape valve is gonna pull up, so the outside atmosphere pressure can goes into the canister to the fuel tank. When it has pressure in the fuel tank or the canister, it will push up this yellow valve up, so the pressure inside the fuel tank can goes from here to the atmosphere. And here's a electrical switch, the blue switch here. So the function is just sending a signal to PCM of like we have vacuum, and it will send signal when it contacts is 1 inch of water vacuum. That's how it works. And when the pressure gonna push up, the yellow valve is 0.5 inch of water, and when the U-shape, the red valve open, is the vacuum, is about 2.2 inch of water.
So right now we're taking a look at the PIDs in the EVAP system. You can see the ESIM switch right here is currently closed, so it is letting either pressure into the system, or it's letting air into the system or letting air out of the system. And you can see it just opened right there, which means it didn't need to let air into the system or air out of the system right there. But usually when I rev it, it starts to close again because I'm using more gas then.
Here we're working on this 2023 Chevy Colorado, and we are looking at the PIDs here. And no matter what I hit the throttle or just sit in the car, the PIDs just stay the same. Yeah, no big changes here. So yeah, we just observe the PIDs here.
So here we are taking a look at a 2023 Chevy Colorado. You can see right here, the carbon canister is right here. Here's going to the fuel tank. That's the vent going to the fuel tank. And we have a few more vents over here. This is the vent solenoid right here. And then there's more EVAP lines going up. I'm gonna see how far I can follow it up. So I followed it up all the way back from the canister, and you can see it's routed all the way up into the engine bay. It's going right next to the oil pan. Okay, so I finally found where the hoses about line up. If you take a look all the way down here, the hoses should be right there. I think I'm right on them actually. So that right there is about where the EVAP lines end up. It's about halfway between the bottom and the top, so it's pretty difficult to get to, unfortunately. But yeah, That's the EVAP system on the 2023 Chevy Colorado.